I cheated on my wife who cheated on me 5 years ago. My wife, 30F, and I, 32M, have been married for 3 years, and have been in a relationship for 8 years. 5 years ago, my wife, then girlfriend, confessed she hooked up with a random man who she met at the bar. She immediately confessed the next day. I was horribly hurt. It was a traumatic experience for me because I really loved her. It was extremely humiliating and I texted no one about this except my ex, because at that moment, I really felt like I was drowning. However, my girlfriend showed genuine signs of remorse. She promised she would do everything to win my heart back. She gave me access to her phone, she gave up drinking and became sober, she also joined therapy to understand what led her to cheating on me. She also told me I could cheat on her one time and even the score, but I just wasn't that type of guy, and would never even consider doing it to hurt her back. I hated the concept of revenge, and also I still loved my girlfriend, even though she cheated on me. It looked like my girlfriend was deeply hurt too, but she did everything in her power to win me back. And to her credit, I slowly but surely fell in love with her again. It took a lot of months of hard work, but she worked extremely hard to show how much she loved me. We married a year later after, and our relationship just blossomed after marriage. Now fast forward to last week, when my ex texted me that she found out her husband had cheated on her, and if we could meet up to have dinner, because she was going through an extremely difficult time. I asked my wife if I could do it, and she told me to go ahead. I also had a handcrafted bracelet from my relationship with my ex, and I asked my wife if I could take that bracelet and give it to my ex. She agreed. Well, I met up with my ex for dinner. It was extremely emotional and she seemed really devastated. It reminded me to when I was cheated on many years ago. She was crying a lot, and to brighten up the mood, I showed her the bracelet from our earlier relationship. That actually brightened up her mood a bit, and we laughed and had a nice dinner after that. She invited me to her room after dinner. I was a bit hesitant, but agreed. But unfortunately, things happened, we got carried away, and we had sex. I immediately confessed to my wife after coming back home. She was extremely hurt, but she forgave me immediately, and told me she deserved this because of what she did 5 years ago. I told her, no, she didn't, and I was completely at fault, and I had no excuses for this. I'm taking active steps to understand why exactly I did this. It's been a week, and I think we're mostly back to normal, but she sometimes just cries on my shoulder. My wife forgave me, and tells me I am not the AH at all for doing it. But I think I am. Was I the AH?